Mr. Chapman.
Yep.
Yeah. Daniel, can I call you Daniel?
Yeah, that's totally okay.
Since that first step into England, how do you feel?
I feel... Are you sad that I'm leaving? Friday. Excuse the mess in this room. I am packing. It is an absolute mess as I prepare for my journey across to the UK, which is so exciting, but I'm incredibly nervous. Anyway, what am I doing? I am starting this series, which is T-minus 7 days, which doesn't really make any sense, but 7 days until I leave. But yeah, anyway, exciting stuff. I'll see you around. Okay. Finally, the goodbyes, not the best part, and with little brother, just there. Okay, yeah, this is just going to be like a little bit of a, I don't know, like a scenery. I mean, I guess I'll show you guys what it looks like around New Zealand, and then just a goodbye, but energy drink first. Bloody hell, can't speak. And then off to Father's house.
Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder.
Yo, can you hold this, Robert? Masks, G. Okay, let's go. Energy drinks. I'm literally gonna cry if they don't have cold energy drinks. What a pussy. Get this one. I have to get it. Oh, I should just get a beaver. Good healthy man.
Do you wish to continue?
Your shout, G. Well, I need a camera that can detect when it's dark, because this is just miserable.
You need a camera that can detect when I am. Stinks. Nice and good.
Oh, it's the dream!
Obviously, you'll know how to get to like that general area, but once we close to bring up Dad's address.
Yeah. Hey England, what's the traffic like? Is it bad? That doesn't look that bad. That's actually insulting, my bad.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it.
Where do you want me to park? Just here? Or? See you, Dad. See you, Tracy.
Love you!
What's on camera, G? Bro, how many times I've got you doing that? No. Jackson, what's on this? This is... Hello. FYI, out of everything, that's what I'm gonna miss. That's that part of the goodbyes done. I've still got, well, one half of the family to say goodbye to, so it was less of a goodbye, that was more of a see you soon sort of thing, I don't know. What motivated you beyond that barrier of I'm gonna lose everything? I knew that to be me
and to find what I was looking for in life and in me and as a person, I had to make sacrifices. This wasn't going to be a journey of it wasn't going to be easy, and I've always felt a deep connection beyond what was back home, and this is my place. This is part of my journey, and I needed to explore it. It was something that I had to do, and I wasn't going to stop until I'd at least achieved it. So I think to answer such a question, it probably, what I did probably comes across to other people as quite cold, and but it's not. I'm trying to find who I am, and I wasn't who I was in New Zealand. I'm sorry.
It's got Ellie in the background already.
Yeah, all that.
No.
Dylan!
Someone wants to see Daniel's things.
Robert twerked in front of the camera.
What? What did what?
He twerked.
He comes in and
I wanna see mum
he goes.
Don't twerk. That's disgusting.
He goes.
Mum, don't.
He stands here and he goes like that really fast twerking.
Full of grace or something like that. Okay guys, excuse the hot and sweaty lookingness. This is T-1 day. Technically it's less than a day because I leave, it's the afternoon now. I'm cleaning, I'm packing up, this room looks completely empty, hence why I sound kind of probably out of breath as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog series for the first time I've ever done this. I hope you guys enjoyed it so far. It's been an interesting sort of take on this sort of moving journey and reactions and goodbyes and all that sort of stuff. But anyway, this is just me basically. I think you would have seen like a little time lapse of me packing stuff or bringing stuff downstairs. This is going to be a little, well, this is my bedroom. I'll show you what it looks like. It's incredibly empty now and a little bit messy, so excuse that. But yeah, the final bits left to go, guys, and then I'll probably let you know how I'm feeling, what I've been feeling for the last few days, and how excited I am for the flight, and how scared I am specifically for the flight and all that sort of stuff. So, stay tuned. Let's get sorting. Okay, this towel, someone's taking out, that's not good. That's not what it sounded like. That's not what it sounded like. Oh, sakes. Okay, there we go. All done. Do you care if Jacob's on YouTube?
What the heck?
Okay, you can stop recording now maybe. This is getting embarrassing. I can't do it. Wait, where did you want this? Actually, where did you want this? I can't see myself, so I don't know what it looks like
Take it,
either.
you can. I don't take it. You can.
Because she's got the camera wonky, so I was trying to be like.
Joshua,
What?
hi.
No, it says something's been in my eye for ages. I don't know.
That's what Daniel says.
yeah.
That's
No,
I didn't
no,
say that.
actually no.
Let's learn that from Daniel.
No.
The weird thing is I don't actually feel excited. Like, I felt really excited before booking, and I still feel excited when I think about certain things, but now is the time where, like, my, like, anxiety and fear of it all has crept in beyond everything, because, yeah, all I can think about is getting through the airports. What was that last day like? So, the day before the flight, or the day of the flight, the final few hours, how did that feel? What feelings did I have? Well, you know when, like, you're about to go on, like, I don't know, maybe you go to a theme park and you're going on a ride, and you're so happy and joyful that you're at Rainbow's End or whatever theme park we're talking about. I'm not sure what the UK theme parks are, but you know that feeling of excitement. You're happy and everything, and there's all those emotions running through you. And then all of a sudden, you go to that one ride that you're daunted by. It freaks you out. And then that feeling of dread and anxiety and panic just fills up that hole where all those other emotions were previously sort of existing. And then that's all you feel. So for me, like, that final day, most of it was just that. It was anxiety and fear, and just being nervous. And I didn't actually feel any, like, emotion other than that until I literally stepped through the gate away from my family, which was quite, it was a shock. Like, all of a sudden, the anxiety just, the gates opened, it all fell out, and then sadness occupied whatever space was left, and I don't want to feel like I'd be putting people off by saying that all it was anxiety, because it wasn't. For the most part, prior to booking and everything, it was one of the most joyful things I've ever done. I just felt so complete and like I was achieving something and becoming something, I didn't feel like I was holding back anymore, and I was finally stepping towards a dream of mine. It was a first, so I like I said, it's not something to put people off. It's just the emotions are really complicated, and I think that's the best way to put it. There's no easy solution to how you feel, especially on the day you leave.
Good morning. I can't believe this is my last day here, not gonna lie. So yeah, today's video is gonna be a bit weird, because I'm obviously going to the airport and there's a lot of stuff I need to do, so I'm trying to think of what's the best way to vlog, the day of leaving. So I'm going to try and get as much as possible. I don't feel sad yet, which is really weird, but I expect the emotions today to be very, very confusing. Stay tuned for a few more travelling montages, and then off we go.
Really? Oh, poor Ellie.
Squeak's coming to say goodbye.
Okay, that's good. Come. Ellie.
Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping
I think I'll be
breaks,
lucky, man. I'll still get this blue sky when I first arrive. To be honest though, like, this is going to be really weird for a vlog because my face is covered like the whole flight. And Robert, come here. No, Dad. Oh my god, that's not easy. Weep. So yeah, security done. Most things done. I have to say it's one of the hardest things I've had to do in a long time. I'm sorry if you can't hear me, my face is like obviously in the mask, but very, very difficult. I don't think that will get any easier whenever I do it, whatever age, but we're through. Fantastic. And then a 30-hour flight, so that will be great. And I'll try and get as much of that as possible, because I'm gonna try and like not record my face, simply because like you can't actually see or probably hear what I'm saying properly. So I'll keep the sort of facial stuff to a minimum. I think just generally as a bit of like letting you guys know how it felt doing that. I think that's the most anxious I've ever felt in my entire life. Like literally felt like something was in my throat and my stomach dropped. I was sweating, I still am a little bit. My parents were crying and stuff, so it was not easy, but at the end of the day, we're through. And I'll let you guys know more about that like in later videos or in England, so I'll just try and get through this bit and then I'll see you guys soon. Not gonna lie, this was way quieter than I thought it would be. I never get over how bloody well pretty airports are. Have a look at this. You can see that? You know what? I can do me a perky nana. Guys, I don't know how well you can hear me, it's very, very loud. This is just a little update. I figured I got on the flight and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to be able to record a whole lot because they're not going to hear what I'm saying. So, here we are, updating you. I feel great, I'm in the bathroom. Yes, don't you? I feel great. I do have a bit of a sore neck, which is not good because I've just started the flight like half an hour ago. So we've still got 29 hours till we get to London. 29 hours. I should probably have the camera this way actually. 29 hours to London. That's a long time to have a sore neck. That was a horrible goodbye experience. I really didn't like saying goodbye. I've seen a video from my mum on my computer as well, which I haven't looked at because it's too noisy, but gosh, I know for a fact to be crying at that. So yeah, anyway, I hope this has been an interesting sort of travel experience, guys. It has for me, hopefully it has been for you. Because genuinely it's really difficult, so if you're planning on doing it, prepare yourself. The emotional side of it is extraordinarily difficult. But on top of that, like all the stress and anxiety, like I was so stressed out. It's not even funny before this flight, so yeah. I just can't wait to get to England. Okay guys, Miracam 2.0. I am actually struggling to sleep, like I don't think I'm able to sleep. It's currently like 9 something, it's 4 hours into the flight. It feels like it's been going for a long time already, so it's never a good sign. The dinner was kind of okay, the dessert was amazing, but everything else was average. Anxiety's sort of gone, I feel a little bit better. Now I'm about to brush my teeth, probably put a movie on, and try and sleep if that were even possible. Finally, we're in Dubai. Shouldn't really be filming here, so I'll see you in a second. I'm going to be honest with you, I have absolutely no idea where I'm going. This airport is massive. Oh. That flight was mental, man. I'm absolutely cream crackered. Holy guacamole. What? Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're at Dubai airport. I'm trying to be quiet because it's very, very quiet. It's 4 in the morning. I think in New Zealand actually it's already afternoon, so I haven't slept basically at all. But yeah, this airport is crazy. It's massive. Okay, so we made it to the boarding gate, and what better of a time to catch up on that Luton game. Not that I missed much, but all the anxiety's gone now, so I'm going to probably give you guys commentary throughout rather than just talk to you like this, because obviously it's kind of awkward at an airport and probably very quiet. So yeah, I'm losing focus. Boarding time. What do you see in your path for where you go? Do you have anything planned, or like what is next for you? And are you not anxious that there isn't anything in line?
That is one of the most like joyful things about this whole experience. I've always believed that life is like such a structured, organised, this happens and that happens and the other happens, and there's never any time to just breathe and be able to be surprised by life, you know? Like, it's all so set out and you've got the structure that you must adhere to. Moving to England, yeah, I've got structure, but having the option to be surprised day to day and to find new wonders every day without planning to do so, it just brings so much more enjoyment into life. And living a non-structured lifestyle that has some element of surprise and, you know, it has to be one of the best things about this journey. It has to be. Not feeling constrained by, you know, ladders and pillars and bars in your way and pathways you must follow and signage, and you feel so open to just travel where you want and do what you please. Obviously in the limits of how life will allow you. Like, you can't do that completely, but it's just opened a whole new realm for me, and for me, it's one of the most joyous things about life. I think one of the worst things that could have possibly happened, especially as generations get newer and newer, is this idea that structure is necessary and it has to be all that runs your life. And I think for me, it's one of the things that held me back so much, is this idea that I've got to do this next, and this is in the way, and you've got to get married by this age and have kids by this age, and university and honours degrees and master's degrees and finish school. And I never felt satisfied living that kind of life where I was like having to look to certain preordained structures for what I do next. Like, that's not soul searching. That's not finding me. My goal is to find who I am so I can live the best life as me. And that's the best way I can put it. Life is more than just structure. Life is about finding yourself, and for me that is the most important part of life. Alrighty. Hello. Oh my god, how cool does this look? I'm walking through bloody well London. Anyway, sorry about the weird setup in the audio. I brought this and completely forgot the bloody well battery. So, yeah, anyway, I'm in London, walking around, just going to show you guys some scenery. My goal is to get some shoes for the day, because I only brought really, oh, my phone's gonna fall, annoying Converse, and it's not ideal. I want something like a bit more sporty for my day-to-day adventure. But anyway, I'll show you guys around where I'm, not exactly where I'm living, but London, and I'll see you guys in a bit. The mighty red bus. Okay, so I've just made my way into a supermarket the first bloody time. I'm gonna get my reaction of it. They do pies, like so many different types of pies. And not just that, mini pizzas. Mini pizzas. Not gonna lie, my friend Tom's gonna love that. Absolutely love it. Also, something you guys don't quite understand is that I grew up on so many of these different types of food. It's not even funny. So just seeing them so everywhere is crazy. The fact that they're literally called ice lollies as well is mental. By the way, we call them ice blocks in New Zealand, which I think
is your guys' word for literally a block of ice.
Oh my god, it's called chip shop fish.
I don't know if I can handle this, guys. This is just mental. Absolutely crazy. What am I looking at? I kid you guys not, this feels like Candyland to me. Absolute, utter Candyland. But look, Space Invaders, Walkers. Oh my goodness. Frazzles. Look at all these flavors of Doritos as well. Uh-huh. And of course, has to be one of the best sections. Oh, that's going to be backwards for you guys. Mr. Kipling. Can I just say, penguins have nothing on Tim Tams. Tim Tams are way better. That is one thing I will say about New Zealand. Oh my god. They've got Jaffa Cake donuts. Jimmy Dodger's absolute British staple. If you haven't had this and you're in England, not gonna lie, I have to try this. Even though I don't like peas, you know what? I'm gonna get some of that. I have to try it. Just for you, AJ. Just for you. Look how big those bottles are. Ah, yes. It's lovely to see that fuel prices are just as bad in England, if not worse. Okay, guys, anyway, what am I doing? Walking through Norwood. I've just gone to the supermarket. Honestly, if you guys want to see a video that's about snack differences and exploring supermarkets, let me know, because that was mental. If I was to put that in this little clip, I would be there for literally 4 hours. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to make a video on it. I'm going to have to. If you're wondering where I'm going to pick up train tickets for my first looting game. Also, is it just me or is it a bit weird that it's sunny? Not what I expected. Okay, if you're wondering what the actual point of this video is, I have no idea. If it even has a point. Sorry if this looks kind of shaky, I don't know. This is gonna be a part of like a welcome to Norwood sort of video. It's not got any sort of special significance. I hope you guys enjoy the bigger series and everything this channel has to offer. I hope to see you all in the next video very, very soon. This has been your boy, British Chap, as ever. Catch you next one.
Since that first step into England, how do you feel? I feel alive. I feel alive.